We lived in Bradford, Massachusetts. We now live in Haverhill. And what we were looking at was winter, and we were $6,000 behind on our rent, and we were facing eviction. We were eating out of food pantries to feed our two small children. We have a 5-year-old son and a 3.5-year-old daughter, and we had no way out. I am a full-time college student as well. So I did not know what we were going to do. We had no car, no license in our home, and we lived in the middle of nowhere. So getting rides to go to the grocery store was just a feat in itself. So then I met Billy. Michael and I, had a conversation with him. Actually, Michael went to Billy, and Billy brought this opportunity you're about to see to him. And through a nice long conversation, Michael and I realized that, this is the thing that we need to do. We had nothing. We had $0 in the bank account. Actually, we were $300 behind in our bank account. And when Billy presented this opportunity, we're like, well, we don't have any money, but you know what? I'm not going to let that stop us. Within 2 hours of seeing this opportunity, we ran out, we found the money, we borrowed it, and we went to work. In 60 days of being in this business, we are not only, we're about ready to hit 100 members on the Power 2 team, which I'm very proud of, yay, but we've also changed our family life. On Valentine's Day, in the middle of winter, we had a blizzard that week, and my son, where we lived, was a really, really busy road, 20 feet from Fellsway, and I almost lost my son to traffic on Valentine's Day. And 2 weeks later, because of this opportunity, I was able to move out of my home and into a safer neighborhood for my children, and everything has just been up in an upswing since then. Michael and I have made $5,300 in this opportunity on the way to do it again, and our good buddy and friend, Keith Holiday, has also done that, and multiple members are making $300 on their way to the extra $5,000 that Billy's about to show you. So I want to thank Billy for presenting this to us, and I'm excited about him sharing this with you guys, and rock it, baby. Take it away.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Mike. For everybody that met the Power 2 team, they are very powerful leaders, and they have truly been a blessing in my life. And as much as they will say that I've been a blessing in theirs, I can tell you this right now, that I am where I'm at right now in my life because people like Jennifer Merrill and Michael Castiglione. And I've been truly blessed with this opportunity, with the leaders that have come on board. I mean, right now we've got people that, are staying up till 1 a.m. out in London. You got Andy, you got Barb, you got Daniel, Cindy Lowen, you got David Mock, Jacqueline Wilkins, Justin, Keith Holiday. There are a lot of people on this call right now and a lot more that are probably going to jump on in the next minutes. And there's a couple of reasons why this is all happening. In the last 6 months of my network marketing career, I put almost 1,000 people into a social commerce company in a very short amount of time. And I realized that my team needed leads, my team needed cash flow, and so did everybody else in the industry. And the only way to truly get that was to find an opportunity that had the right tools, that had the right compensation plan, and had the right vision of how to give that to its members. And when I finally took a look at Rocket Cash Cycler, it was a month after the first person approached me with it. And when I sat back and saw it for what it was, I was blown away. Why was it blown away? I was blown away because I knew that, I had never seen anything quite like it before. I never saw something where you could take a $315 one-time payment, no auto ships, and turn that into $5,000 in the next 30 to 60 days. And I have been confined to the United States in the past with opportunities. For the first time, I had a global opportunity to reach around the world and generate contacts and make business relationships with people in different countries. I was blown away about that. One of the first litmus tests, though, that I always look for in an opportunity is, what's the value proposition? What am I going to put in, and what am I going to get out? More importantly, what are my people going to get when they come into this opportunity? Are they going to truly get the value in monetary terms for their money? Are they going to get the products and tools? If they only use the products and tools and don't promote it, are they still going to not lose money? And when I saw Rocket Cycle, I realized that everything that I looked for was here. We have an extremely lucrative compensation plan that's paying out over 94.5% to the field, and you're going to see the numbers that's paid out in the last 3.5 months in just a second. We've got fast daily pay. If you make $1,000 next Wednesday, you get paid $1,000 next Wednesday. You don't have to wait 30, 60, 90 days. You get paid that day. And I'm pretty cool about getting paid for my efforts the same day. I don't know about you guys. So let me tell you a couple of quick numbers because this is old. We're just over 3.5 months, right around 13 weeks. We've got over 8,000 members, okay? And the company's paid out $1.2 million to the field. Let's go backtrack. Let's back that up really quickly. 13 weeks old, 8,000 members, over $1.2 million have been paid out to the field. Guys, if you do the math, you're going to realize that on average, people are making $10,000 in this company over the long haul. We've had members that have made anywhere from $300,000 to over $60,000 in the last 60 days, and our launch date was December 18, 2012. Those numbers right there, I'm still amazed at when I look at it because I've yet to see an opportunity that you can generate that type of cash flow in a short amount of time. Right now, this is the best kept secret going on in the industry. How long will that last? Probably not that long. Probably not that long at all, to tell you the truth, because in a very short amount of time, all the big-time players in this industry are going to see those numbers, and they're going to get fired up, just like I got fired up, and just like a lot of our leaders are fired up right now. Now, what are the products? Well, I'm glad you asked that question because I was just about to explain it. We've got two very, very, I believe, turnkey, hot, fresh products. One's called X-Guy. It's been used by entrepreneurs all over the world to help manage and organize your contacts on what's the last frontier of social media, the wild, wild west called Skype. It gives you the ability to have push-button automation and find and meet new people. It goes hand in hand with Skype Ninja or our X-Guy scraper, which allows you to generate an unlimited amount of leads and send those out through X-Guy. The two go hand in hand. They truly merge into one tool if you utilize them properly. And there's a lot of people getting very excited about these two tools in and of themselves. So that tool right there, X-Guy, they're $30 a month for it and over $300 a year, and you get a lifetime license when you come into Rocket Cash Cycler with these tools. What's even more sexy is our RCC Success Library. There's over 150 audiobooks and ebooks for the best of the best. I'm talking about The Cat in the Hat by Dr. I'm talking about Awaken the Giant Within from Anthony Robbins. 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar. Countless books and downloadable audiobooks from some of the best success philosophers out there. If you want a leadership development platform, I've never seen a better one than this. You can download those ebooks and audiobooks. You can put them right on your iPad, your iPhone. You have these at your fingertips to be able to wake up and have Jim Rome or Anthony Robbins motivate you in the beginning of the day is phenomenal. It's one of the best ways to start your day, and I am blown away every time I see this library and go in it. So what's the value? Well, we've got over $2,200 in value with our products, with our Success Library, with our scraper, and our all-in-one contact manager called X-Guy. You're not paying anywhere close to that. You're not paying half of that. You're not paying a quarter of that. You're paying 1/8 of that, if that, and it's one time. There's no ownership. You get a lifetime license for all of this, and it's truly phenomenal. So you're probably like, there's got to be a compensation plan, though, Billy. Yes, there is, and it's very lucrative. Let me break this down for you very quickly. Before I show you this, I'm going to tell you a little forewarning that, you know what, when I saw this compensation plan, I was confused. The second time I saw it, I was confused until somebody told me the basic logistics and the only mentality that you should have with this compensation plan. But one of my mentors told me, Billy, go out and get to and teach to. And that's it. And start the duplication process. Turn your rocket red and then assist your team in turning their rockets red. Because what I'm about to show you, if you've never seen a force matrix, if you've never seen this compensation plan before, it's probably going to confuse you. I want to let you know that that's okay. I was confused as well. You don't need to understand the dynamics of this compensation plan in order to actually earn some life-changing income. So There are a lot of you out there that are probably like, Billy, I still need to see it. I want to see it. You got to break it down for me. And I understand that too. So I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to go through this in a way that I think I can help you understand it. So what is this? This is a 2x3 reverse force matrix that goes to a 2x2. It's a hybrid. So let me tell you a little story about Keith Holliday. Keith Holliday came in this opportunity somewhere around 50 days ago, okay? And he came into the 8 line. He probably came in right around there. He realized that everybody on this board was all working with him to do one thing, that's fill those remaining 3 spots. He realized he was never alone in Rocket Cash Cycler because everybody's always working as a team. Everybody that's on your board is all working with you to fill the remaining 3 spots. If you're somebody like Keith Holliday, you're probably going to go out there and you're going to find your 2 people to get qualified quickly, and you're going to turn your rocket red. What does that do? By turning your rocket red, you have an opportunity to rocket boost past people that aren't qualified yet, that aren't as big of a go-getter as you are. And so if you got a green rocket, or if you have a blue rocket and somebody's got a red one, well, they're going to pass you up. So if everybody goes out there and turns their rocket red, you won't get passed up. And it doesn't matter if you get passed up or not. You can always turn your rocket red in the future. But if you're somebody like Keith Holliday, you're going to take this opportunity and you're going to run with it, and you're not going to take no's. Because Keith Holliday took a lot of no's. He kept going, he kept going, he kept going. Finally, okay, Keith Holliday got to the top of this 2x3. And he worked with his team to fill up the remaining 8 spot. And he got 300 in cash. He got a clone spot, another position following his sponsor into another 2x3. And he was more excited about this, the $1,800 entry into the Rocket 2x2. Because in the Rocket 2x2, once you're here, you start making some serious income. So here's Keith Holliday. He cycled his 2x3, okay, about 10 days ago, and he popped in right there. And he had somebody follow him. He had one of his teammates come in right there, which turned his rocket red and made him go up a level. And then what happened was Keith Holliday moved up to the top of another board of a 2x2, and when the board filled up, he made $1,000 for the first person, he made $1,000 for the second, he made $1,000 for the third, and 3 days ago, he made $2,000 for the fourth. And in a matter of 50 days, he was able to generate $5,000 from a $315 opportunity. Did he go out there and get yes after yes after yes? No, I watched Mr. Holliday. I watched him work. He kept going. He kept talking to as many people as possible, and he knew he had to work for him. And if you take his spirit, if you take his mentality, it can work for you as well. Because right now, I don't believe that there is another opportunity out there that's paying better money to its members. I don't believe there's another opportunity that got a better value proposition with the great products. I don't believe there's another opportunity that you can generate more contacts with, more leads, that you can reach more people with, because it's impossible. Because everybody in the world is a prospect, is a potential business partner for you in Rocket Cash Cycler. And so right now, what you want to do next is get back with the person who invited you to this call and say, I want to get started today, or I have some questions. Either way, let them know, that you are either curious or you want to get started, because this is all about positioning and timing. Right now, if you took the right position in any company, you are going to leverage the timing of it. And I believe we've got a Microsoft moment on our hands. We have a moment where, it's kind of like being at the garage with Bill Gates. That, what's about to happen is a snowball effect. What's about to happen is truly magical. And if you know this industry at all, you're going to realize one thing, that this isn't magic, it's math. If you go out there and you take control of your financial future, if you get enough people are going to say yes. And if you just take your enthusiasm and passion and just spread that, it's going to transfer to a lot of people. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. And if you want to help enough people get what they want, you're going to get exactly what you want. Zig Ziglar said it best when he said that. And I believe if you take it to the next level, it's not if, but it's when. When you have helped enough people get, you will have everything you want. And if you enroll today and start sharing this, it only takes 2 people, guys. You don't need to massively recruit for this. You can teach to and reach to. Reach to and teach to, and start that duplication process. and not have to go out there and bring in tons and tons of people. You know, Jennifer Merrill, Michael Castiglione, Steve Barb, Justin, Keith Halliday, Michael Deese, Joe Montez, Brent Alvin. We can all bring in tons and tons of people. And when we do that, we're only sponsoring 2. The first 2 are going direct to us, and everybody else has to go somewhere else in our organization. And so this is a truly unique opportunity for you guys to go out there and truly assist people and teach them this process and help them by doing so. And I am fired up. And we got Ron Mann, who's fired up as well. I know Mr. Padilla is fired up. Roberto just came on board yesterday. We've got people that are at the top of their 2x2s. We got people that have just cycled their 2x3s. I've got a list of people that I haven't pulled up in a while that I have to add to, of people that are positioned correctly right now to make $5,000 in the next 15 to 30 days. If you want to add yourself to that list, get back with the person and tell them you want to turn your rocket red. And it's in these moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. I truly believe that. And with that, I don't know if I've got anybody else on here that can give an awesome testimonial. I was going to bring on a Pete Delmonico, but what we're going to do is next week, okay, we're going to reach out and I'm going to grab one of the 2 owners of this company because we have got one of the fastest growing teams. We've got one of the hottest teams in the company right now. We are growing at a faster pace than the overall company, and we're going to have either Daniel Butts or Todd Hirsch get on one of these webinars and paint the vision to you of what they had. And it's going to be a unique opportunity because the rest of the company is not going to have that chance. Our team is, because we're truly taking this and running with it. And it is teamwork. It all starts with you. You must be in this to win this. And if you create the outcome in your mind first and realize success is not an outside job, success is an inside job, and you create that outcome, you can simply move towards it or you can move away from it. The choice is yours. The choice is always yours. Create the outcome first here and simply move towards it. And if you do that with Rocket Cash Cycling, if you position yourself in your mind at the top of a 2x2, making $5,300 in the next 30 to 60 days, you know that you can move towards that or you can away from it. I can tell you what, everybody on this team right now will help you move towards it. We will do whatever it takes. Go to our Rocket Cash Ninja Facebook group and check out all the excitement that's going on. Check out the Power of 2 Team's Facebook fan page. You're going to see what's happening with our team, all the tools that we have, and all the leaders that we've been able to generate and develop and to show and to attract. And so I'm going to keep talking if I don't stop. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this. Whatever you choose to do, I believe in the next 6 months, you're going to come back and look at this and you're going to say, I'm so glad I did, or man, I wish I would have. Don't be in that second category. Don't be that person that says, I wish I would have. Don't shoulda, coulda, woulda, and look in the past because you'll never see your future. Be that first person that says, I am so glad I did, and I'm so glad I did, and I'm so glad I did. And with that, this is Billy Funk, the Extreme Networker, saying, I am so glad I did.